What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding August 15th to the 21st, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aries, as always, I want to take a sec to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if you find that this reading resonates with you, Aries, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and just jump in and see what it is that would like to come through for you, Aries. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and lay out the cards and see what we got going on here for you. Okay. All right, very interesting stuff here, Aries. Very interesting stuff here. There seems to be a situation where you may have to have the strength to fight fire with fire. I'm just going to be honest, Aries, like what the universe, how I'm seeing it here. There seems to be a situation in your life, a conflict potentially between someone you're dealing with in love. There's a question about whether or not you're going to move this forward. There's a lot of love here, but there's also a lot of confusion. And I get, there's almost like you're dealing with someone, if it's a potential of someone, like you have the potential to be a power couple, but I also see a lot of arguments happening or a battle of egos. Someone does something and someone like an eye for an eye, because right off the bat, you have the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Swords. The King and the Queen in the same suit here definitely tells me something, that something's going on between you and a person that you're dealing with, Aries. Now, let's start off here in your opportunity. So your opportunity is the Queen of Swords here, Aries. Whether you happen to be more masculine or feminine, once again, I feel like there's someone in your life here who may have pulled a fast one on you. There could, it's not going to be for all of you, but there could be a third party situation involved here. And you're being called to stand strong in your voice of truth, the Queen of Swords, and maybe make a tough decision about how you want to move forward with this, because there's going to be a challenge where you just want to forgive someone where they don't really necessarily deserve it, or you want to, if you're not with this person, there's a potential of you meeting with someone here, but maybe they don't show up for the first date, and you're like, well, I'll go to the next one, but they don't keep. So there's an energy here for the 15th to the 21st, Aries, of like you really having to tame down your ego, but also utilize your ego in a healthy way. You have the King of Cups here, Aries, in your challenge, okay? So the King of Cups in your challenge, I'm getting that you could be a little bit too nice, okay? You could be attuned to someone's emotion, and someone who basically didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, you're just basically, this is what I'm sensing, someone who's begging for your forgiveness as well. Like the King of Cups here could be someone who they do something for, I want to make it very clear. It's going to be extreme for some of you, like a third party situation, cheating, Or for others of you, it's literally going to be like a minor thing. But this is the energy between you and a person in love, whether committed, dating, or just potentiality. There's a feeling like this person there's a chance you're just going to forgive someone for something that they don't actually deserve to be forgiven for, right? So let's shift here to your overall general energy here, Aries. Your overall general energy, you have the Strength card, you have the Three of Wands, and you also have the King of Swords here. This is your overall general energy for the 15th to the 21st, Aries. I really feel like there's a situation where I don't know what happens here, but something happens to where you start to really question a relationship that you're in because someone seems to be a little bit cold, but then when they need to be warm, they're trying to be warm here. Like the King of Cups in your challenge, the King of Swords in your overall general energy. It's almost like the energy is like someone has shown you, not through their words, but through their actions, who they are. It's like a red flag. I'm sensing a red flag will come out. Once again, whether you're dating this person, this connection that you're in with this person on your mind, there's a red flag that happens from the 15th to the 21st. But there's a big, big potential where you're just going to ignore this, but not for all of you. Now, the Strength card here is about taming down your ego, but a lot of you here have an ego, I'm just going to be honest with you, that is identified with maybe a spiritual part of yourself that should always forgive. And of course, like, that is the way of the enlightened master, to always forgive, but we are humans, and if you let people take advantage of you, I just feel like there could be someone taking advantage of you here, Aries, the potential of it. So, but there's a lot of love here, so you don't really know what to do with this. Now, let's go ahead and move on to and we're going to start clarifying this in a second, Aries, but let's go ahead and move on to what you don't see coming here. What you don't see coming, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Four of Cups, and you also have the Two of Cups here. So there's definitely something about sketchy behavior that causes someone to pull back to do with love. It's that King and that Queen of Swords. It's like you guys, there's some sort of games being played. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, I do sense that someone's lying in this connection. Someone is lying, someone's not telling the truth. The Seven of Swords, someone's talking to someone behind each other's back. It's going to be more extreme for others of you, but for what you don't see coming, I really think this is you, Aries, that you decide to at least pull back for a bit of time to think about this, even though there's a lot of love there. This could be roles, could be reversed for cross watchers or anyone watching. The Two of Cups to the Four of Cups to the Seven of Swords, and what you don't see coming. It's almost like something really sketchy happens. You have that red flag, but then your challenge is the King of Cups. This is either that someone knows how to play you, they know how to pull on your heartstrings here, and they are asking for forgiveness, and you're like, well, maybe I just should forgive them. Maybe I should give them another chance. But the King of Cups in your challenge, this is also you being too nice. The sad thing about human behavior, Aries, is that if someone does something one time, they're probably going to do it again. So if there's a red flag, this is up to you, but I'm just letting you know the energy. Now, when it comes, Aries, to the advice from your spirit guides, there's the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and also the Eight of Wands here, okay, in the advice from your spirit guides here. So I feel there's a choice that has to be made here. There's communication that has to take place. You really need to talk to this person and tell if they're lying or not. Remember, the Queen of Swords here is your opportunity. Whether this could be the King of Swords energy if you happen to be more masculine, like you have to basically like figure this out, okay? Like whatever this happens to be. Now, you also have the Page of Wands, which maybe you're being called to go in a fun new direction. Like maybe if something seems to be falling apart or you don't feel the connection moving in this right direction, maybe there's other options out there for you besides that of just this, okay? That's what you have this Wands, communicate, have fun, but maybe walk away. The Eight of Cups is like letting go of an emotional situation. So Aries, let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards here and see what is going on here, okay? So the first card that I would like to clarify, Aries, is why is the Strength card here in your overall general energy? You know, this could really, I don't know, let's go ahead and see. So give me a second here. Just someone's coming inside, just ignore them. The dog, you might hear the dog running around, that's fine. All right, why is the Strength card here for Aries? Thank God. All right, one more. Why is the Strength card here for Aries? Okay, I mean, the Strength card here is clarified by the Lovers and the Five of Swords. It wanted to pop right out, Aries. Okay, so the Lovers and the Five of Swords, it's exactly what I'm telling you. There's some sort of sketchy behavior between you and someone, the lover, and basically, Aries, you need to call it out. The Five of Swords is sketchy behavior. You already have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, sketchy behavior. And to top it off, the Strength card, I mean, it has to do with love, clearly, with you and a person here. So for a lot of you, this can manifest in different ways here. If there's not like a clear third-party action, if there's not something, there's a red flag, you have to be honest. This is now coming through, Aries. You have to be honest with yourself about the real reason you're with someone. Okay, because I get there's like a clash of values here. I get maybe some of you are going to settle for someone. If there's no red flag, I sense there kind of is. Something, they're either talking to someone, something happens for the 15th to the 21st. If it's not that though, Aries, there's this feeling of like maybe this is not the right person for you. You also have the Judgment card, okay? So making a sound judgment. Once again, if someone does something once, they're probably going to do it again. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, Aries, but I am reading your energy. And it just seems like there's a firefight here. Now, what I will say is make sure you don't get stooped down to someone's level. Like if they do something sketchy to you, you can have boundaries, but don't like do it back to them to hurt them, because you are an Aries, and I know sometimes we have that like, I'll just like punch your nose in, you know, if you face, but you have to get away from that. So let's go ahead and see why. Let's go ahead and see why, Aries. The Queen of Swords is here in your opportunity, because that's like a little bit of advice. Like, how are you supposed to deal with this situation? You need to fight fire with fire in a certain way. Like, if you just play nice, I don't really think this is going to go well for you. I think you're just going to continue to get walked all over in some sort of way, Aries. And this, once again, this is going to be more extreme for others of you. For others of you, for the 15th to the 21st, this could just be an argument. Okay, it could be a minor red flag. You have to apply it to your situation. But let's go ahead and see why the Queen of Swords is here in your opportunity, Aries. Okay, the Queen of Swords in your opportunity, I feel like this is your energy to be embodied. If you're masculine, please use it for you, is the Three of Cups, the Temperance card, and also the Eight of Cups here. So yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's like it's you calling something out. The Three of Cups here, this is to do with other people. This is to do with you know, maybe immature behavior or something like that. Like the Temperance card as well is about two people merging together in love. So if you sense something, you may have to take an action. Here's the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from something that does not emotionally fulfill you, Aries. So now, let's go ahead and see why why is the King of Cups here in your challenge? Because I was getting a few different things from that. But let's go ahead and see why the King of Cups is here in your challenge, okay? Give me a sec here. Man, reading is giving me an anxiety attack. Why is the King of Cups last one here in your challenge? Because you have the Eight of Cups coming out twice. The Eight of Cups is in your opportunity and also in the advice from your spirit guides. Why is the King of Cups here? King of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups here. So, I mean, there's a choice here. There's a choice here about basically disconnection. Okay, like clearly here, the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups is about pulling your energy back. Okay, it's about moving away. Go away, go under the blankets, goodbye, like see you later, right? Like Four of Cups not engaging with someone who's basically, I'm sensing someone's going to try to apologize. They could be coming back into your life. This could be something that happened already, but they try to come back from the 15th to the 21st. And you also have, Aries, the Seven of Cups here. So this is ultimately a choice about how you're going to deal with this person, because the last thing I want to see you do is forgive someone who doesn't really deserve to be forgiven, because then you're just wasting time. Because then they're probably just going to do the same thing again, and you would just, if you just kind of drew a boundary, whatever that means for you. For some of you, it's going to mean walking away. For others of you, it's going to mean something else, but I mean, damn. Now, just to make this clear, let's see why the Seven of Swords is here, okay? I really feel like we don't need to, but let's see why the Seven of Swords, sketchy, schemy, lying behavior, is in what you don't see coming. Two more. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries in what you don't see coming? Yikes. Okay, Aries, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. So I feel like there could be someone who's very defensive when you kind of ask them about a third party, or you ask them about why are you talking to this person, or you ask them about the mysterious behavior. You know, the High Priestess is all about intuition. The Ace of Cups is new love. The Seven of Wands is all about being very defensive about a situation, and that's all clarifying the Seven of Swords and what you don't see coming. So Aries, I mean, I feel like there's a situation here where someone's very defensive. Someone could be even, denying that they have feelings for someone else, even though the High Priestess it's very obvious to you. There's something about something being obvious to you, and you're almost like, why are you trying to lie to me? Why are you trying to lie to me? Don't you know I'm psychic? Because most of the people watching this, I guarantee you're very intuitive, or else you wouldn't even be able to keep up with these readings, right? So, I mean, there is a potential for this to be sorted out. And for you to, the Page of Wands, first of all, maybe just view this person as immature. People can only give you what they have, Aries. So if someone you feel like they're doing something that upsets you, whether this be big or small, some sort of weird behavior in a relationship or in a developing situation where they love, then you have to just view them as a page, okay? That's one option. View them as the Page of Wands. They're not a queen yet, even though the Queen, King of Swords fighting, they could be, but just view it as immature behavior. On the other hand, with this advice, you may have to go do something fun on your own. I don't know, depending on the situation. And then you have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands here in the advice from your spirit guides, Aries. So, I mean, there's a potential for you to communicate, really talk it out here. But ultimately, you have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away. You have the Six of Swords in your challenge. And, I mean, you have the Eight of Cups coming out twice. In your opportunity, Eight of Cups. In your advice from your spirit guides, Eight of Cups. I kind of feel like, Aries, there's a situation where spirit doesn't want to see you get burned again. Or if you caught a red... So this is, remember, a general reading. So this is what I got for you, Aries. Now, if you want more information on this situation, feel free to book a personal reading with me, okay? You can click the link in the description box underneath this reading, and you can book a personal reading with me to get even more details. But this is what I got for you, Aries. Hope you enjoyed this reading. The truth hurts, but it will set you free. So with that being said, Aries, I appreciate you. This is the Autistic Mystic